Hello again, it's me. I thought I'd just give you a very brief update on what's been a really interesting week. Doris is here and Colin's going to help me with this little review. But no, seriously, like I've just been trying out the Rift S one more time. I thought I'd give it another go. Having had this for about just over a week and really putting it through its paces. I've had a 5-hour session in this thing actually yesterday. And what do I think? I actually think, believe it or not, that the Rift S is the better headset for X-Plane 11. Now if you're not using X-Plane 11, if you're using different software that can really make use of that sort of 45 frames per second or the 90 frames per second, which is obviously the ultimate, then fine, that works perfectly fine. But the Windows mixed reality software is so clunky. For me, I can really see as I rotate and bank in the aircraft, even at 35-40 frames per second, the terrain judders like crazy, and it really strains your eyes after a while. It's such a shame. If this had the Oculus ASW, this would be perfect. But unfortunately, there's a reason why this is down here and the Rift isn't here with me. It's because it's still plugged into my computer. That is going to be staying. Now, I've just got to decide now whether I want to keep this or not, because I do still love this headset. The resolution is superb, but I was very surprised, and I'm being really completely honest, I'm very surprised when comparing them back to back. This has what some people call Mura, but I don't know if it is that, but when you look out onto the, say a sky or one colour, it's like the window is all kind of foggy. You don't get that with the Rift S at all, but what you do get with that is that pin sharp resolution. With the Rift S, you do still get that really good resolution, but all you need to do is set your super sampling to what I did is set it to, well, I ended up setting it to 1.7 in the end, because that seems to be the sweet spot for performance and quality, and it is the same. I can read all of the same text. This is the crucial thing here. I can read all of the same text that I can with that in the Rift S. Also, the colours and the lack of God rays is better in the Rift S. By far. This has got quite a bright panel in it, and it's a little washed out. However, this is really strange. I don't understand this, and I'm not technically minded to understand why this is. The black levels in this are far better. So if you like night flying or Elite Dangerous, this is probably the better headset for you. I just thought I'd show you these controllers as well, because even though controllers aren't a big deal, and I don't find these are okay. There's nothing wrong with them as such. Until you until you put one of these in your hand. Look at the difference there in how huge these are compared to the new Oculus controllers. It's quite a substantial amount, and yeah, they are very nice. That wouldn't be enough for me to. That wouldn't be a deal breaker for me personally, but I know it is for some of you. The tracking obviously is much better in this, but it doesn't really matter for seated gameplay. That's still okay. But yeah, it's so smooth. I can now run at 26 frames per second. That's so low in a VR headset. Lock it with the OVR tool. Because of that, I can max out all of my graphic settings. Pretty much anyway, not all of them. Like reflections is still very low. And I'm looking out the window now, and everything is perfectly smooth. It's not with this at all. Make it that what you will. I hope that's of some interest, and well, I hope it's useful for some of you guys. But I generally think if you're buying a VR headset for X-Plane 11, the Rift S is far better. Just got to work on the comfort now, because this is more comfortable. It is more comfortable. But hopefully with some VR covers coming soon, that will be sorted. Cheerio! Thanks for watching.